Hey everyone, it's Catherine here. So I wanted to do something a little bit different for my video today, but I just kind of wanted to talk about some Mori Kei things that I miss. I would say people. There's people mowing outside. Ridiculous. I would say people I miss, except for the fact that these aren't just people on this list. I've got some internet things that I miss and some people I miss. So to get started, I want to tell you some different websites I miss on the internet to kind of get those out of the way. Number one is the Mori Girl Live Journal page. Now, if you're an old school Mori Girl and you've been around for a while on the internet, then you probably remember the Mori Girl Live Journal page. It was just an amazing community filled with amazing people, and it's kind of like you take all the ways that you meet Mori people now through Instagram and Tumblr and Facebook and all that, and blogs, and just shove it all together into one place, and that was the Mori Girl Live Journal. It was full of outfit snaps, it was full of, little bits about our day. We had Mori swaps going on. There was people giving advice to one another. It was just a really cool place with a lot of really cool people, and I really enjoyed it. It's still up. You can actually access it still. You just have to have a Live Journal account. So if you make one, you don't have to do anything with it, but you can access the Mori Girl Live Journal, and you can look through all of their posts from way back when and get some inspiration yourself. And by the way, I will link everything that I talk about in this video in the description, and I will also be putting up a blog post with any pictures that I may post and also all the links just in case. The next website I miss is the classic Mori Girl Tumblr. It's called Oh Yeah Mori Girl, and it was run by 3 admins. Towards the end it turned into 2, but it was 3 originally. The blog was, regular Tumblr where they would reblog lots of really cool Mori pictures, and they tended to find ones that I thought were kind of ones that other people weren't really blogging, which I thought was cool. But they were also really big on answering your questions, and they were super sweet about it. There were lots of people who asked questions and got good answers, and it was like obscure stuff too. Like one person I remember asking, can I wear Mori with this color hairstyle? And I remember another person asking, I'm going to a wedding, how do I wear Mori at the wedding? Another person asked, I want to wear Mori, but I also wear glasses, what are some Mori glasses I can find? Stuff like that that was just really cool to see some people taking the time to answer people's questions. Moving on from websites, real quick before I get into people that I miss, I want to talk about 2 things I just miss in general about Mori that used to be there but are not now. The first one is Wonder Rocket, which is technically still open, but has kind of turned into mainstream fashion at this point, which is fine, but I just miss it being the go-to Mori brand. They used to have the coolest pieces, and it was kind of like a sign of being the ultimate Mori girl if you had a piece from Wonder Rocket. And now they're just kind of gone. And I always kind of dreamed about when I, get older and have enough money to buy something from Wonder Rocket. Now I'm older and I have enough money to buy something from Wonder Rocket, and I can't. And it's just kind of a bummer, I also miss Mori street snaps, and street snaps in Japan have kind of just died anyways with like the closing of different magazines and things like that who did street snaps, but there used to be Mori street snaps everywhere, and obviously since Mori has kind of died down as a popular fashion, obviously there's not going to be any street snaps, but I enjoyed the days when you could get onto a Japanese fashion street snaps website and there'd be Mori there, and you didn't have to go searching for old archived photos. Now those are the things I miss. Now on to the people, and there's quite a few. So I've been a Mori girl for quite a while, so a lot of the people that first inspired me are gone now. They're off the internet. Some of them still have residues left over, like they put their blog up or something like that. Other people are completely wiped out. You can't find them anywhere. I'll start out with the people that you can barely find anywhere that I only have like pictures of. The first person is Yuki. Her full Instagram name was Yuki Nagashima, and she was a Japanese Mori girl who had hundreds of beautifully, perfectly well-made coordinates with super unique pieces, and was just amazing, and I absolutely adored her. I followed her on Instagram for quite a while, and then one month she had cords, and the next month her account was gone, and that was really sad for me. She was one of my biggest inspirations, and now she's just kind of gone. I don't know if she's anywhere else on the internet. I can't find her for the life of me. I've Googled and Googled. I know she used to have a Tumblr. That's gone too, because I was able to find a posts that she'd made and link it back to the Tumblr, and the Tumblr's been deleted, which was really sad. But there are a few pictures that circle of her coordinates around the web. They're not my favorite ones, but they're still really good, and they give you an idea of how great she was and how cool her coordinates were. There's also, I'm gonna butcher this, Gohalain, I believe is how you say it. And she was a Mori girl who did both Mori coordinates, and she also did makeup reviews, which was kind of an interesting juxtaposition, but I thoroughly enjoyed her content. She also had some really great pieces. I thought she was really talented at getting, you know, stereotypical brand pieces you could buy anywhere and making them unique in her own. I really enjoyed that about her, and I just felt like she was always so put together and really cute. She kind of had the same thing as Yuki happen, where one moment she was there, the next she was gone. Her posting had kind of slowed down in 2015, and then one day someone alerted me to the fact that her blog had been completely deleted, and that was really sad. But again, like Yuki, there are a few pictures floating around on the internet that you can find, but sadly the majority of her content is gone. Also, really quickly should mention, there was a girl named Georgia who had a blog called Sunny Morning Diary, I believe. And she was a Mori girl from the UK, and there's only one picture that remains of her, but she was super cute, and she was one of my first introductions to Mori fashion as far as like someone who wasn't Japanese wearing it. And she was a super big inspiration to me, but her blog has also been deleted. This one I do know why she disappeared. She had a baby and got married, and so I would assume that she wanted her privacy, and that's cool. But I really do wish she kept up her outfit posts, because she was a big inspiration to me, and all of her fashion choices were top-notch. Loved it. Also, there is a cup of bitter bramble tea. I have no idea what her actual name was. She was a younger girl who was into Mori Kei. At least she seemed to look younger. I could be wrong. But she was very sweet. Her blog is still up and running, which is awesome. But she was super sweet. She did Lolita and she did Mori Girl, and all of her coordinates were just very refined and elegant, I felt. And I really enjoyed seeing what things she would come up with and how she would style the same piece in a different way. She seemed to have a little bit of a more limited wardrobe, which I really liked because she was very creative with it. And I really enjoyed just seeing what she had to offer. I don't know if she grew out of Mori Girl and decided to stop posting or moved on to other fashions or other things. I don't know, but her blog's still up, so check it out while you still can if you like what you see. She's got some really great coordinates. Another person that's still up but not active is Miss Kelly, and I'm actually friends with Miss Kelly on Facebook, and I still follow her on her Instagram, so she's still active on the internet, but she doesn't wear Mori anymore. The reason for this is that she decided to move to Seoul in Korea, and she decided that Mori Kei was too expensive for her, so she decided to just stop wearing the fashion. But all of her outfits are still for her blog. Her blog is still active. Her blog is a treasure trove of wonderful, informative posts, and I would highly recommend it if you're looking to just get into Mori Kei or learn a little more about it, or even just good Mori reading. I highly recommend it. And her outfits were always super cute. She was adorable, super sweet person, still is. If you're interested in her as a person, I highly recommend checking out her Instagram. She's just sweet and cute. She also had a YouTube channel, which I will also be linking down below, like all the other things, which I'd also recommend checking out, where she did some Mori Girl vlogs and just some different posts that were really cute, and I enjoyed watching. Another person I miss is Annie Inspired, and she's also still on the internet as well. Her Instagram is still active. She's doing a bunch of art now, which is beautiful. She's an amazing artist. I highly recommend checking her out and supporting her if you're interested in that sort of stuff. But she used to do Mori coordinates, and I guess she just decided it wasn't her thing anymore. She stopped doing it, and she shut her blog down as well, which is a bummer. I haven't scrolled through her Instagram recently, like to go way back and see if any of her posts are there for outfits, but as far as her Mori outfits go, it kind of died off. And it was sad because she was one of the first Mori friends I made and was very active for quite a while, and so I miss seeing her around. Then there is, this one is a little lesser known. I'm not even sure if she ever was involved in any Mori circles other than on YouTube, but this is a YouTube channel called Vanilla's Forest, or Bunilla's Forest. I'm not exactly sure how you say that. I don't think she ever said it out loud. But she was another younger Mori girl, and she was super cute and did all kinds of little Mori related videos, and towards the end some cute dance covers, which I enjoyed. But her YouTube channel is still up and active as well, and you can look through it and see all of her adorable videos and her sweet personality. But I just really liked her, and I was really sad when she stopped posting, because she was one of the few Mori girl YouTubers that looked like she was going to be actually active and continue to be active. She posted pretty regularly, and then she just stopped. So unfortunately, I don't know her on any other social media, so I don't know if she's still active. But yeah, I miss seeing her videos on my YouTube subscription feed. So those are just a few more people that I miss. There are a lot more I could talk about. The majority of people that I was into when I first got into Mori have kind of disappeared and faded away or left the fashion, which is pretty sad. But those are some of the big ones that were important to me and really impacted me, and I thought it would be worth mentioning. Maybe you remember them too, maybe you've never heard of them before, maybe I gave you a little something to look through if you're interested. Tell me in the comments if there's anyone that you miss. I'm sure there are plenty of people that I didn't talk about. And hopefully I didn't make anyone too depressed. For me, it's just kind of fun to go back and look nostalgically at what it used to be like and what it is now. There's still lots of great Mori people out there and a great Mori community, and I still have some great Mori friends. But those are some of the people that I miss and some of the things that I miss. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!